I'm Marla Mossman, an artist and photographer and the founder and director of the Peace Caravan project. The Peace Caravan's mission is to inform and inspire others to achieve understanding and acceptance of the people living along the Silk Road. Well, I was actually questioning my own religion, which is Judaism. And I was thinking about the fact that here we were 5,000 years after Abraham, and that there's still violence in the world. I started the project really traveling in 1996 when I traveled to India, to the Ladakh region in Kashmir. And that was an extremely violent time when there was an insurrection. So that was my first experience into areas under conflict. And then I was later in 2005, I was in Afghanistan, in the central part of the mountain regions there. And then most recently I was in the Xinjiang province in China. Again, another culture that's under siege. The Uyghur people are feeling a cultural genocide at the moment. Yeah, my last trip was to China to travel and document along the Silk Road that happened from Xi'an to Kashgar. And it really focused around the Taklamakan Desert. And this is really one of the last forgotten areas in all of China. Most recently, because of the oil that was found, it's been developed. And a few of the major roads have now been built, but basically there's no train, and the only way to go through there is by car. So it's pretty undeveloped and very much more authentic into the Uyghur culture. So I really focused on the southern part of the Silk Road, ancient oasis town like Hotan, where jade has been mined and dug out from the Jade River for 2,000 years, and silk has been made the same way by boiling silkworms, and really was the way in that the commerce that happened from China into the Mediterranean was because of the silk. And particularly they have the major city of Kashgar, which is actually closer to Kabul than it is to Beijing. And the Islamic people identify more with the Tajiki and the Central Asian Muslims than they do with Beijing. Through the project, through the website, the photographs, the books, the exhibitions, and the lectures that I give, so the music was very important to them. The music and their singing, something they didn't have during the Taliban time, and they was honoring that. And so it's something that they were celebrating, really celebrating. I want to allow people to have an opportunity to see people out of the mainstream of history. I've traveled through the Middle East myself, all the way from Turkey and Syria, Jordan, then into Israel. It's important to advocate good ideals and principles, and I feel that I'm gracious wherever I am, and I want to take on their traditions, so I will cover my head and cover my skin and wear long clothes, because I want to honor the traditions and places that I'm at. I've done a lot of the work, but there's still a long way to go, and your support can help get me there. A fundraising campaign is currently underway for me to return to China, on to Pakistan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, and additional funds are needed for the interactive website to help encourage a dialogue for peace. I invite you to visit the Peace Caravan website at www.peacecaravan.com to learn more about the project. I appreciate your donations, large and small. All help to support the Peace Caravan's mission. The Peace Caravan is sponsored by the New York Foundation for the Arts, and as a fiscal sponsor, all donations are fully tax deductible. Thank you very much.